See, a lot of people, including myself, love to talk about elevating in life, becoming successful, moving up the corporate ladder, becoming the best version of yourself, becoming the leader that you were ordained to be. And maybe if you play a professional sport or even just recreational, you become the captain of your team because everybody is starting to look up to you because you enjoy leading by example. You have become the tribal chief, the head of the table. Shout out to Roman Reigns. And you know I make those references because I do a lot of WWE commentary and reactions. But anyways, yes, we love talking about these things of becoming successful, the best version of ourselves. But one thing that I think we do not put a spotlight on is what happens when you do move up that corporate ladder. You become a manager, a leader, a CEO, somebody that makes decisions for the company that you work for, or even if you are an entrepreneur, you're making the decisions for your own company. You're going to have your subordinates challenge you. Yes, because especially in the Black community, we have this crab in a bucket mentality, right? Where we will try to monkey stomp over every single person in order for us to move up, because it is a dog eat dog world. And yes, I'm pretty sure in other cultures this happens as well, but it's very, very prominent in the Black community, right? So the question is this: what do you do in that situation? Do you ignore it, or do you stoop to their level and you give them the time of the day? Those are the decisions that I have constantly had to make as an adult male. All the time. When I moved up in any company, I had people challenging me over and over again. And what took time for me to realize is that when I gave them that time of the day, I was punching down. Yes, one of the dumbest things that you could ever do when you are the leader, when you are the person in charge, when you are the person that they have to come to for direction, and they would just sit here and challenge you, and you would literally utilize your energy to face and combat that nonsense. And what I want to tell you guys is this: when you are a leader, when you are a manager, when you are in any type of leadership or authority role, you cannot punch down at all, because you are stooping to a level below the level that you worked your ass off to actually reach. And before I get started, you know what I'm about to say. It is Thursday morning thoughts. It's AT Malone. The first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Now it is exactly 4:55 a.m. Your boy woke up about 10 minutes earlier than normal because I wanted to make sure that I get a great start to my work week, since this is the first day officially of my work week. Put in a couple of days of overtime because you know I ain't turning down that money. I can't afford to. This is going to be a very expensive month. So just to cover all of the costs, I've been working my ass off, and every able-bodied man should have this same mentality. Just to continue the conversation though, guys, you will have a decision to make when you become a authority figure, when you are calling the shots and you have subordinates, people who are under you, challenging you all the time. You have a decision to make. Are you going to give them the time of the day? You're going to utilize that energy on them, or are you going to ignore them because you know that you would be punching down? You will be stooping to a lower level that you should be stooping to in order to either prove a point, make an example, or they might have said something to trigger you or piss you off. And I'm speaking from experience because I just experienced this week when I had to work with somebody that I did not really care for at all, but I am a very petty professional at the same time, because I'm still going to do the job regardless if I like you or if I don't like you, because I'm not getting paid to like you. And you guys have to understand this so you don't do something stupid to lose your job. But anyways, me being the professional that I am, I knew that this person was doing certain things to try to piss me off, but I did not allow that to happen. I continued to be a professional. I continue to do my job, work efficiently so I could get the hell out of there, get that money and go, right? Well, it continued to happen, and eventually we literally had to work side by side each other. Yes, literally side by side. Motherfuckers could smell my cologne if they wanted to, right? Well, what ended up happening made them uncomfortable. I didn't say nothing to them. I was just doing my job. But this person does not care for me that much that they just removed themselves from the area that we were working in. And these are the things that I'm talking about, guys. Yes, I could have escalated that situation because they were purposely doing things to try to piss me off. But why would I do that? It would be me punching down. This person is at a lower level than I am at currently at my job. So why would I do that? No, it would just make me look bad. Would not make them look bad. It would make me look bad. And this is why, guys, you gotta stop punching down with people who are below your level. This is why I also say, listen, you should not be arguing with your children. You shouldn't be arguing with your woman, because you are the head of the household, guys. Ain't no way in hell I would be sitting in my own domain arguing with people that I'm responsible for taking care of. That's just stupid. You should never ever do that, guys. No, when you have the final word, the last say, that is it. That is the end of discussion. And that's how all masculine men operate. If you think that I'm gonna sit here and be arguing with the woman and the child in this house that I'm supposed to protect, provision over, make decisions for, do what's in their best interest, and I'm gonna sit here and have an hour-long argument with them, shit ain't never happening ever. I said what I said, and I'm going to do whatever it is I need to do, even if that means telling you what to do. And that's just how it works and how it functions in my household. And you know what? This household is functioning as perfect as can be. And listen, guys, women want leadership anyway. They do want to be told what to do, regardless of what this feminism and all of this, progressive bullshit, woke stuff that's going on. At the end of the day, a woman cannot run away from her biological tendencies. So guys, you have to take charge. You have to remember that you cannot stoop down to other people's level when they are beneath you. And sometimes, yes, you will have to make an example out of them, but it's kind of like a cockroach that we see on the floor, right? We don't punch them. No, we stomp them down with our foot. That's what we do. We get a fly swatter and we swat a fly in the air. We don't punch at a fly. We don't do none of that. So yes, you will make an example out of these people because sometimes you have to prove a point. But what you don't do is, if I'm up here, right, and these people are down here that's giving me problems, you don't punch down here. No, you swat them, you stomp them, you prove a point, you make an example out of them. And that's how you have to operate as a leader, a person that's in charge, a masculine man. That's how you have to operate. So take heed to the message, guys, because it's going to happen once you reach the epitome of whatever success level you're trying to get to, all right? Well, your boy done cooked up for about 8 minutes. I still got to eat, feed the dog, make my coffee, and get my ass to work. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and got the motivation, the morning motivation that you need. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. You know what? I'm not done yet. Let's talk about Trump.